What's going on, everybody? This is a segment from the Nerdgasm Talk podcast. If you like podcasts, well, why don't you come join us as the crew gets silly and Philly while we sit to talk about the latest in comics, games, movies, and all things pop culture. You guys can listen to our whole show on all the podcasts apps. We're on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, wherever you guys get your podcasts from. And make sure you guys also support the channel by subscribing to the Nerd Coalition Studios. And for the gaming needs, make sure you subscribe to Nerd Coalition Level Up. This is the Nerd Coalition. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. And now, feel the Nerdgasm. But now we're about to go into something new that I started after this episode 200. That we're going to talk about the trailers that we've seen for the past week. So this is a segment that I bring up. This is the first one that we're doing. That each week when we do the podcast, new trailers come out each week. So I want to take a couple trailers that I've reacted to or that we have seen and we're like, yo, we got to talk about these joints. And since we wasn't here last week, we got to talk about the one that came out last week that I'll put in this week. And that is the new Super Mario movie. So
now, I don't want to react like that. I'll give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt.
We're not going to sit here and act like and say that trailer wasn't kick ass.
The trailer was great
until we got to a certain part. I'm saying, but
exactly.
That's why
because when I first saw it, I was like,
"Oh, it looks cool.
Oh my god, this show looks what the." Because you know what, I don't know what I was expecting, and for some reason, as soon as they went down like the casting, the first thing that was coming to my mind was like, "Is this gonna be '94 all over again?" But it's not, and I'm pleased with that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That movie's a guilty pleasure. I used to watch that.
You used to watch that John Leguizamo, Mario all the time, and Louis.
They used to come on HBO all the time.
She also says she watched X-Men 3 because that was the only DVD she had. So we gotta give her.
Look, bro, y'all gotta give me some grace.
Yeah,
all right.
We can't punch her head off.
I ain't have none of the other X-Men. All right.
We can't punch her head off.
And again, that came out. We was 5, 6. I was just like, oh, Super Mario Brothers, and I would watch it if it was on HBO. Okay.
She was like, that's literally Mario.
Oh yeah, because there she should have said that before. But now we get like the whole animation. I was like, damn, like I'm playing a better version of a Switch game. And then all of a sudden, then we get
before that, Jack Black sounds amazing.
Jack Black
as Bowser. Yes.
Bowser is good.
Yes. I was like, oh my god.
I feel like that's what made it worse.
You know what? Y'all know I'm Nintendo #1 hater.
Yes.
I got nervous watching this. I'm like, I got no ammo.
Until the main character came up on the screen.
His mouth. Then Chris Pratt opened his mouth, and I was like, never mind. let me fall back.
He came on there, and I was like, and then we got this introduction to Mario, and I was just like, okay, let's hear it, Chris Pratt. And I was like, oh god, it's Chris Pratt. I said, is he even trying?
But you know what was wild? Maybe he wasn't supposed to. He had to audition for this.
Did he?
I think they gave him a role because he said he didn't have his voice ready. And some actors get roles before. I remember when I went to a convention, I talked to a voice actor for an anime. He said they would give him roles before he like decided how they would sound or how they would direct him to make them sound.
And it'll probably because to help sell the movie.
Well, that's understandable, but again, what?
I just think it's crazy they're not confident that Mario name alone won't sell.
I mean, you need a star to sell a movie. That's just how it works.
To be fair, you need a star to sell Suicide Squad.
Okay, sure.
You don't need a star to. You may need a star to sell Uncharted.
Right.
You don't need a star to sell the biggest platforming game in history right next to Sonic. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. But I'm just like, maybe they wanted a big name in the Mario spot.
That's true, because Sonic got Jim Carrey.
But as the role that he needs, he's not Sonic.
Exactly. But it's like, I understand why they put the name. It's just like y'all didn't need it.
Yeah, but it's like when you heard like Jim Carrey's going to be in Sonic, and the first thing I was thinking of was like, as soon as I heard Jim Carrey's name for Sonic, I was just like, he's going to be Dr. Egghead or Dr. Robotnik, wherever one you want to go. I said that's for him, and when they showed, I was like, it's perfect.
Exactly.
When I heard Jim Carrey, the first thing I said, if I heard Jim Carrey at Sonic, I'd have been like, stop it, get the fuck out of here.
Honestly, Jim Carrey, knowing how his acting chops are, he probably would have killed it.
But but he would have done a different character.
I
feel like that's the issue. Listen, everybody can't be Cree Summer, okay? She done been 26 different characters on shows, and nobody knows it's her.
And first of all, this man said Jim Carrey and acting chops. Hold on, swag. I'm just,
whoa. He had some good, like, what's it called? The Butterfly Effect? Was it that? Or
that was Ashton Kutcher.
Yes,
that was Ashton Kutcher. It's one movie I forgot he had. It was with Mark Ruffalo, Kirsten Dunst. It was a really good movie.
I have to go check it, but I mean,
yeah, I gotta research it.
I'm not going to act like Jim Carrey can't act, but he is he's a character. He himself is a character. I feel like
if you put Jim Carrey in the certain roles, he succeeds better.
Yeah.
I'm not putting Jim Carrey to play Matthew Broderick's part in Glory. That's not what Jim Carrey's for.
Because that was the most random.
Yeah, that like we're talking about animated movies. You pick a hard one.
Yeah.
Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Okay. I understand.
And he did great in that role.
So that right there is like, okay, but Chris Pratt's in there. I was just like, oh my god, it's Chris Pratt doing Chris Pratt at Mario. Like there's no Mario. I feel like
now. Okay, so to be fair, we have not seen very much of Mario yet. But this didn't give me faith that it's going to be great.
Yeah, I feel as though that this is. I think the movie may necessarily be fine, but I feel as though that I think that when it comes to the Chris Pratt version, like when it comes to his version of Mario, I think Charlie Day can pull off Luigi better than Chris Pratt can pull off Mario. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad movie. Nobody knows. I mean, shit could be terrible, but I'm just saying. But right. It just from that teaser, it just looked good. But I think it's just and I think we give Chris Pratt so much shit in the first place.
Because Chris Pratt gets roles and just acts like Chris Pratt. That's the problem.
Now, to be fair, Denzel do the same thing now. Denzel be Denzel.
But Denzel brings Denzel got a swag to him.
He do. That
makes you want to see him. Chris Pratt is literally like, I remember when I saw Jurassic World, I was like, I'm watching Star-Lord. There's no, okay, let me, I don't want to bring race in this, but
here we go.
I think it's just because I was watching this YouTube series where these guys were they're trying to be more social and talk to girls.
Yeah, you saw about this at breakfast the other day.
And it's always the black guys that got the swag to them.
Yeah,
it's always that. And when you carry yourself a certain way, you convince me that you're that character, or either that character is you. Chris Pratt is just Chris Pratt. He has not convinced me he is anyone else other than Chris Pratt.
Fair.
Yeah, I don't know what was just said, but I agree with that last part. He's just Chris Pratt. Like, some people are just themselves. They're not giving us dimensions. All right, and I don't expect them to.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay sometimes.
But I like I was saying before I got up, I think we need to see a bit more of what he has to offer. But I kind of am just anticipating it's just going to be Chris Pratt reading lines.
Yeah. Another trailer we saw.
Okay.
Blumhouse got a new horror movie out.
Okay.
And now look, for the majority of when Blumhouse was created, they have been hitting them out the park with these horror movies.
I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking about the movie itself or the trailer itself.
We got M. You damn Skippy. We got
There's so many things wrong with this.
I keep trying to tell y'all about Skynet and nobody won't listen to me.
No, it's not even about Skynet. There's so many things wrong with it. First of all, you got the girl from Get Out in here.
Yeah.
So
I
already
didn't trust her. I ain't trust her at all.
My antennas is up. And then now, you got the new age Chucky that looks like the fourth Olsen twin sister. Or Olsen sister.
Shit look better.
Stop.
Oh, that was funny.
I am alarmed. You know why? Because things like this, how you be like, oh, Skynet this, Skynet that. I be alarmed about stuff that is like, this can happen in the very near future. Like the whole thing. Remember Smart House? Like how it was like the house controls everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is a horror movie.
Exactly.
Waiting to happen.
Although I would love if my house cleaned the way it cleaned. Just absorb everything to the ground. I was like, that's a selling point.
Yes.
It says like a horror movie waiting to happen with a malfunction. Something goes wrong. It's bad. It's going bad.
Let the Smart House get a short in that joint. And next thing you know, shut that joint for 60 days. It can't get out. I'm saying, well, look. Megan, on the other hand, this, first of all, I was sitting, just listening to Travis, just like, so you said, I can't deal with this. Let me go get my not tested AI instead of a therapist.
Absolutely.
To help this child. You ain't gotta take care of this. Anybody not gonna take care of this, but instead of calling a therapist, let me go get Megan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let me get this creepy ass AI that they have now fully tested, who came in my house, took off her glasses, like, I'm gonna run this shit.
She definitely does. Like, why is she taking off glasses and everything? And also, why was she doing TikTok dances? What's up?
Okay, yeah. I was with it, and then that happened, and I was like,
that's not
what are
creepy
we
at all.
doing? What are we doing again?
She said, she said, you want this motherfucker? Come get this. I'll tell you right now, Stashers.
Because because I mean, it makes sense. Because if she's taking her data and everything from the internet and social media, of course she's gonna do TikTok dances. That part makes complete sense. I'm sure we'll probably get a segment in the movie before then where they doing little TikToks together.
Yeah.
I just wasn't ready for it.
Everybody go back to that. Everybody do the Megan.
I just wasn't ready for it in the midst of a horror trailer.
Absolutely.
Like, right where...
That shit is frightening, though, Swag.
Absolutely.
I was scared. I was just like...
You got this little white woman doing TikTok videos in the hallway with a butcher knife in her hand talking about... are you kidding me?
Yes.
Okay. Let me... I was scared.
Have you seen The Omen?
But that... No. I was scared, but it took me out of it for a second. I was like, what the fuck is she doing? Like why are you doing this?
No, that joke, and she don't just still face. I'm just like, sit like how do y'all turn this off? You
That's
can't,
the point.
because
You can't.
Exactly. See, and they get too smart, and then they talk about something. I thought we was having a conversation. I said that right there is when you have to realize you fucked up again. And then everybody may say, "We be fucked up again," because you should have called the therapist the first time.
Absolutely.
You should have Megan in there because the dust. I'm like, at first, like, I don't want to be an AI tester. I don't want the AI to be giving flaws in my house. Like, hey, well, how's Dusty coming, buddy? Well, yeah, Megan tried to kill me today.
Absolutely not. Like, we're not doing this. Like, this is all the stuff that we saw, like, in the 80s and all turned into a horror movie. Like, remember, what was that show? Little Wonder and Alf. Shit, Casey Undercover. Nope. It's a no-go for me, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not bringing this into my house.
This is on Chucky on steroids.
It's Chucky. It is Chucky.
I was about to say, this
Chucky.
is very Chucky.
I'm about to say, and anybody let this down just one ransack on these people. She will be the ultimate protector, and it's gonna be like, this little girl's gonna have to stand up and fight Megan. She'll get like a Terminator 2 ending.
Bro, like, this is...
All I'm
I don't
saying
like
is,
stuff
I ain't
that
see
could
no
be real.
I ain't see no black people in the trailer, so we good.
Oh no.
They did already.
No, they probably do it the way to do dance with her. Oh shit, she got shoulders. Watch, it's coming.
Absolutely.
Let that dog talk back in the Black Mama house. That thing going in the trash.
It's cool because you know what? We got a lot of black people, black mamas going to this house party trailer.
Oh God! Oh my God!
That was actually a good segue. That was a good segue.
So look,
okay, I want to hear y'all opinion, especially with that reaction.
Here's the thing. Here is the thing. I knew so. Was up. Prime hit me up. Was like, "Yo, Brian, please react to this." Yeah, I used my real name. I'm saying he said react to this. I said because every time Prime sent me something like that, I have to say that. And then it was just like,
he set you up.
Yeah, no, and he was just like house party. Here's the thing. He just watched all 4 of them house party movies, and didn't even know there was a 5th one.
They didn't need
There's
to
a
be. So
5th?
it's fine.
Yes, there's House Party 5.
I didn't know that.
Good.
It's fine.
So
Trust me.
Here's my thing, and don't worry, I know I'm about to give off old man energy. I was just like, do house parties still happen today?
Not like that, no.
And then, but then, probably was like, they call them kickbacks. I was like,
But kickbacks don't be that intense.
all right, so call the movie Kickback. Well, I'm saying because,
But they don't be as intense as what's happening in this movie. I'm just like, bro, I don't. Maybe it's a rich people thing now. Maybe it's not like a regular everyday folk thing. But I don't know. Nobody having house parties no more. And I don't just mean because we still in the midst of the Panasonic. I'm talking about before that.
and this is another LeBron James project. Look, here's what I found about LeBron. LeBron is dangerous, okay? And
LeBron loved to be in the middle of some shit.
LeBron loves nostalgia. I'm just like, God, look, I'm pretty sure we about to have a remake of the Car Wash. Have a
If
remake
we have a remake of Car Wash, I'm over it. I'm checking out.
So
You talking about Car Wash or The Wash?
both?
Don't do that.
So I was sitting like, okay, how can we do the premise of House Party in 2022?
Let me tell you how all of this is flawed from jump. What did we just talk about in the last trailer discussion?
TikTok video?
Skynet.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me LeBron James ain't got no cameras in his house?
Well,
I feel like that will be addressed in the movie.
I'm
versus the
pretty sure
trailer.
because it's a trailer. Okay, so I'm
It's
pretty
on
sure.
there.
Cause I'm pretty sure LeBron will come enjoy the party.
No. I don't.
LeBron.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm
here's
just
the-
saying to the
LeBron
movie.
love house party so much. I'm guaranteed there's no way he could be like, I gotta be in this movie.
Of course he is. If he went and got what they call them, adult and work instead of kid and play.
Adult and work.
If he went out there and got kid and play to have a camera, you know he finna be in this movie. You know he is. I'm just like, y'all. Just the plot, like watching the whole trailer, and I'm just like, why does man need 10 grand to send his baby to school? What are y'all talking about?
They gotta be in LA.
Like, I know,
they
like,
gotta be in LA.
we know, just like all the other parents, it's expensive to send your baby to daycare, but what daycare is this?
It gotta be in LA. It gotta.
I don't know, man. I want us to have new things. Leave old things alone. Yes, we sound like the grumpy old get off my lawn auntie and uncle. I'll be that. Just stop.
But I'm not as mad with how the premise goes. Because these ain't kids. It's like, all right, look. One guy who, try to get DJ, he's doing the followers thing, and then you got the other guy.
You're doing a party promoter.
Yeah, trying to be thing. He's like, yo, what if we throw a party at LeBron's house? Now, here's the thing. Obviously, when you got all the celebrities, I know LeBron know half these people. So
Also, exactly. So they come in and they like, well, where is he at?
yeah, how we get to that, I don't know. I was like, but you know what? This could have a way of being entertaining. Okay, I was just like, I don't know which kind of ways.
That's one thing. Could it be entertaining? Cool, sure. But did it need to be a house party, like a reboot or whatever you want to call it? No. And will I pay to go see this in the theater?
No.
No.
You're not gonna see it. No. I understand.
No.
Even though they got they got the retro trailer art for it, it kind of looks like a retro house party type thing, but I still think that. How do you feel about it, Sway?
I like the trailer. I actually want to check this out. I think the premise is, regular, simple, very easy to grasp. I don't got to think too much, and I feel like this is going to be a fun movie.
It is
a lot of cameos in the trailer. The trailer made me laugh, so I'm like, yeah, this is something I want to see.
This is like, I was like, because I gave LeBron a chance for Space Jam, and I know I am in the minority that liked Space Jam too.
The Space Jam was great. I don't care what anyone says.
He said great. I said great.
Y'all
but I said
y'all are in the minority.
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it
because the movie itself. I mean, obviously, it's Space Jam. It wasn't supposed to be like
No, but here's the thing. People sit there. People but neither was the first one.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Listen,
the first one was.
That's what I'm saying. It's not like it was supposed to be a cinematic masterpiece. And Michael Jordan couldn't really act neither. But I don't know.
Well, people just said. People just said.
LeBron acted way better.
Could not act at all. Okay, at all.
I understand. I'm just I'm saying is to make the point.
I know what this is. You were just mad because the Rabbits were doing the Roger Rabbit. You still mad at that point?
You're annoying me.
That's funny.
I'm so annoyed. Like, bruh.
You still mad at Bugs and Lola doing the Roger?
It was
killing it too. It was killing it too. You can't tell them nothing.
Yo, my wife's face when that part was happening, I was just like, oh shit, it's Rabbits doing the Roger Rabbit.
Let's go, It was killing it.
Okay, Dan, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, it's just like, I get it. You're supposed to take it for what it is, but it was interesting.
What?
I was not gonna be like, this is on my favorites list of whenever it came out. That was not gonna happen.
No.
Did I hate it?
I was like,
going back, like looking at it, do I hate it? No. Do I like it? No. Like.
But you know what? I think it will be fun to see music from when we were, in high school. So because that's when he was playing. So they was playing Juvenile. Back that ass up. He's like, oh, this my shit.
Back that ass up at parties now. I had that on the playlist for our wedding.
But
okay.
You had that on the playlist for a wedding. I'm just saying. I think he's going to treat it just like when LeBron's 2003, 2002, 2003. All this other hot. You can get all them.
Is that what it's supposed to be based?
What in
this
that
is
year?
Now.
No, I'm saying this is now. Yes, but the music they was playing in there.
I'm genuinely curious to see what it's going to be like then, because that's why I said I don't see a whole lot of house parties. Just think about the time, like when this stuff is taking place, like the original house parties. They had music and stuff like that. Now is not the time when they making stuff to have house parties too. Yeah. That's why we having kickbacks, because everybody vibing and getting high. And I know I sound like a crotchety old lady, but that's what's happening right now. People are just making
old energy.
They making vibey music. You're not making let's go have a house party and
I don't know what you come to do.
Exactly. And give each other wallies in an unfinished basement music. That's not what they making.
You're right. I do.
I don't want to get no wallies because I don't want to be smelling nothing.
What?
I said I don't want to be given a wally because I don't want to be smelling nothing.
I don't know what was happening where you was at.
Exactly. That's what I'm
saying. Middle school, they was giving wallies at a middle school dance. I was like, come on now, y'all not washing. Let's nah.
Look,
come on now.
You know they don't involve taking clothes off and things.
That's the problem. That was the problem. I was like, hey, come on now.
We in a different.
Y'all got to shower. Let's go.
I'm about to say, I'm scared to ask what the circle was going to be, but I feel as though they're going to tell me, oh, it was cool kids. I was like,
I need context here. You said middle school. Give me a time, please.
Like what time? Like I don't know what you mean.
A year. I'm sorry.
Oh, I don't know what year I was in middle school. I forgot. I think 2007.
2007.
Oh, God.
Lord.
I think
Okay.
07.
Yeah, no, that's well past our time. So I don't know what was happening at house parties then. I didn't know they were still having house parties then.
Oh, it was like a formal dance. You said Wally's, and that's the first thing I.
I mean, I feel you, but see, when we think Wally's, we think of two things: dollar parties and Wow here in Philadelphia.
Oh, Wow skating ring.
Give me some of that cookie.
They was not doing that at Wow.
Good. I know there was.
Had like 16 different names.
Yes. So yeah, no, that's why I was just like, when was this? I don't remember this, but whatever. I don't know. I'll see it if it comes to a streaming service, but I'm not going to the movies and paying for this.